Hello and welcome to this video evaluation of Global Corp's new translation protocol. My name is Mayra Soler and along with my colleagues Manuela Porras and Mariana Cedeño, we conducted an evaluation to assess whether this protocol has effectively improved the quality of translation as well as the satisfaction of employees working with it. So, our goal is to evaluate both the quality of translation generated under this protocol and the feedback from employees who use it daily. We will present the result of our analysis and some recommendations that could further enhance this process, okay?
The new translation protocol at Global Corp is based on a general technique known as direct translation. This method aims to keep the translation as close to the original text as possible, retaining its structure and tone. However, it is also provide flexibility for certain expressions or terms, allowing for adaptation or free translation when necessary. This is particularly useful in business contexts where specific phrases don't always translate well directly. For example, in business meetings, you might hear phrases like ahead of the curve, which translated directly could become adelante de la curva, a phrase that loses its meaning in Spanish. Using adaptation, this expression becomes ser innovador o estar a la vanguardia, which better conveys the intended business meaning.
Let's look at a few examples to see how the protocol works in real business context. Consider the phrase to touch base, which is commonly used in business to mean a quick check in or update. A literal translation to Spanish will be tocar base, which doesn't have the same professional implication. However, adapting to ponerse al día o revisar el proceso, accurately capture the business intent and is clearer in a corporate sense. Another example will be get the ball rolling. Use it often to refer to initiating a process or project. The direct translation, hacer rodar la pelota, doesn't convey the right tone in a professional environment. The protocol suggests adapting this to poner al día o ponerse en marcha or iniciar el proyecto, which aligns with the business context. Similarly, the expression hit the ground running could be translated as tocar el suelo corriendo, which is confusing in Spanish, but by adapting, we can translate is empezar con impulso or entrar en acción rápidamente, making it a clearer in a business scenario.
Okay, now respect or about evaluation results, we can say that to evaluate the protocol's effectiveness, we gather both quantitative and qualitative data. We conducted a survey among global corps. Translators, focusing on aspects such as translation, accuracy, coherence, and efficiency. Boom. Good. In terms of quantitative results, 87% of translations were really accurate and effective and are conveying the original business intent. This includes technical and financial report, as well as marketing materials, which are essential in ensuring consistent communication across different languages. Okay, so additionally, the protocol helped improve workflow efficiency by reducing the need for extensive re-editing. Translators noted that the guidelines on adaptation made it easier to work with idioms and technical terms without sacrificing translation quality.
Now, let's look at employee feedback. Translators using the new protocol highlight several positive aspects, particularly its flexibility and handling business-specific expressions that are challenging to translate directly. One translator mentioned that the protocol was particularly useful for translating industry jargon like value-added services, which could be adapted from a literal translation, servicios de valor añadido, to the more fitting, servicios de valor agregado, which is more commonly used in Latin American business context. However, there are also some challenges. For example, some employees expressed that the guidelines for adaptation were occasionally too rigid, making it difficult to fully localize content for specific regions. This was especially noted with terms like due diligence, which has no perfect equivalent in some languages and requires flexibility to translate effectively.
Okay, based on the feedback we received, we have a few recommendations. Firstly, we suggest providing additional training for translators on how to adapt expressions in highlight localized or industry specific context. For instance, terms like scalable solution may need context specific adaptation, translating the solution scalable may work in a technical report, but could require different wording in marketing copy, such as solution adaptable. A workshop or training on such news could be beneficial for the translators. Secondly, we recommend optimizing the fuse. The review process. This could involve adding a step where translator collaborate with the editors to ensure the adaptations are both accurate and culturally appropriate, specifically in materials that target specific markets.
Well, about conclusion, we can say that Global Corp's new translation protocol has been effective in improving the quality and consistency of translations, especially in technical and business documents. So, the flexibility it allowed for adaptation has been well received by translators. So, who find it helpful for tackling challenging phrases and idioms. Well, however, as with any process, there's room for improvement with targeted training on cultural and industry-specific adaptations. Along with an enhanced review process, we believe this protocol could set a new standard for translation quality at global core. So, people, it's everything. It's all for today. Thank you for watching us. Until the next opportunity, and see you soon. Bye bye.